This is a SsangYong Tivoli X170. This model here is the ultimate. This is a petrol automatic 5-door. In colour it's called iron silver. Paint code is ADE. I'm just going to show you around it and then I'll show you a couple of bits and pieces of how to use it. But I'm hoping that you'll be able to see within the light of this camera, me moving around, the nice silver colour that this vehicle's in. I think it shows off the lines really well for this vehicle. So as you can see from the behind, it's got the Tivoli name, tells you what spec is an ultimate. You have got the reverse camera and then you've also got rear sensors. Come around to there. Nice alloy wheels. And like I say, going around like this, I'm hoping the silver will show through because it is a really sort of bright silver. It's really nice. Well, my personal opinion, I think it's nice. So yeah. So you've got 2 keys for the vehicle, both exactly the same. So you have lock and unlock. You can also walk up to the vehicle, hit this button here, it'll lock the car up, fold the wing mirrors in for you. You can hit that button again, then unlock the car, does the wing mirrors for you. Also, if the car was locked and you've got the keys on you, you can walk up to the boot, push the button for the boot and it will unlock the boot, so you can then lift up. So there's the pad that you put your finger on and it will open the boot. There's the reverse camera. So as we open this up, the vehicle comes with an inflation kit and there's all your tools. Decent size boot. You've got a tornado cover that comes across like this. You can move it so you can put it into a different position if you wanted. I'll leave it in what it was. And to put the back seats down, you hit on that one and that one to move the back seats, so 2 and 1 split, as you can see there. So let's tell you a bit more about the vehicle. So let's show you. Right, so like I say, done the intelligent key. If you go on to the inside of the vehicle here, you can see this little plate and this tells you the tyre pressures. So basically it's saying that the tyre pressure should be about 35 psi all the way around. Okay, so you've got these nice black leather seats. You have got all the controls on the door here. So the first one here, you can fold the wing mirrors in and out yourself, but if you leave it flat like it is here, it will do it for you automatically when you lock the car up. This one here, you tell it which mirror you want to control and then use it like a joystick and it moves the mirror glass around. You then got 4 electric windows. Nearest to this side is obviously this side of the vehicle. The driver's one is an auto down, so it'll go down automatically, but you have to hold it to pull it up. You've then got a button here. When the car gets up to a certain miles per hour, it will lock itself up. So if anyone tries to grab the handle on the outside, they won't be able to get in, but you'll be able to get out from the inside. But what you can do is you can hit that button and it'll unlock the car to let people in. This one here stops people playing about with the electric windows, so that's always a good one to have as well. You've got your seat adjuster here, so you can pump the seat up higher or lower. And this one brings up the back of the seat for you. So we've got on the old in the car, we have got these buttons here. So the first one is basically this one here. That is your lane keep, and that basically shows up as white on the dash, on the digital dash, which I'll show you shortly. And then when it turns green, it means it's activated. And then what you'll do is you'll find a little bit of resistance in the steering. If you ever come out your lane, it'll bleep at you. The next one along to it is downhill assist braking, which basically means you can hit that, and as you're going downhill, you can take your feet off the pedals and it'll do all the braking for you. The one next to that is squiggly card that says off is what we call ESP, which is electronic staging program. So it's got a little onboard computer. It tells you how much pressure to put in each wheels when it goes around corners. Then you've got these ones here, and that basically makes the digital dash brighter or darker. The P off does not flip the bird at the customer, at the person who's cutting you up. The idea of that is to turn the parking sensor noise off. Why you want to turn the parking sensor noise off, I have no idea. Personally, I'd rather hear a beep, beep, beep than a bang. But some people don't like parking sensor noise. This one here is your heated steering wheel. And then this one here is your headlight level adjustment. That should always be on 0 unless you've got a heavy load in the car. Alright, so first stalk is your wipers on the right. So you can go up one, does a quick swoop. Down one, puts it into auto wipers and it does it for you. You can then come off of auto and do it yourself. So low and then high. Back one, low and high. You have to do that yourself using the stalk bit. Push towards you, puts water on the front. Push away from you, puts water on the back. Okay, so you got that. Let's start her up. So foot on the brake. And then push the start button. And then the vehicle will start up for you. So there's your digital dash display. The heated seat button's been pushed on, so that's probably why it was being cleaned. So let's take that off. And then that's that car that I told you about. So it's white at the moment, but as the car goes along, if it starts reading the road markings, that will turn green. Personally, I'll turn it off because I find it annoying. All you do is hit the button and it'll then disappear. So that is your digital dash. I have done some videos about digital dashes and stuff like that, so please have a look at them. This one here is your lights. So let's stick the car onto auto lights. As soon as it deems it's dark enough, ping, your lights will come on for you. You can do it yourself if you wish. So there's your side lights and your main lights, but you don't buy a dog and bark yourself. So leave it on auto and it does it for you. And then this will do your front fogs and your rear fogs as well. Pull towards you, flashes, pull away from you, puts it on full beam, and then indication is normal. So that's that. You've got cruise control on the vehicle, so I can hit this button and it basically says it's in cruise control. Get up to the speed that I want to hit down to. So say I'm driving along and I'm doing 70 miles per hour, and then flick on this, it'll hold it at 70 miles per hour, and then literally I can take my feet off the pedals and it'll maintain that speed for me. If some plonker pulls out in front of me, then all I need to do is put my feet back on the pedals and I'll take full control of the car. So you got that. That's the button, so you can go through the digital dash, but like I said, I've done a separate video that you can watch that explains that a bit more in detail for you. You got your phone for your Bluetooth. Again, I've done a little video for that to explain how you use Bluetooth. This is your voice recognition. So this is the button that you use when you use your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Again, I've done a separate video. Please watch it, and it shows you how to use Apple or Android CarPlay in the vehicle. And this button comes very familiar and very useful for that. And then you've got your volume there as well for you. So there is, because this is an ultimate version, this is a non-sat nav. So it's just an ultimate. If I put myself into reverse, it shows your reverse camera, so it's a nice clear picture. You've also got on the digital dash a picture of the car. It's also got sensors showing in there as well, and also you've got the beeps. So they've got you well and truly covered. Put it back into park. Hit this button, and that'll turn the radio on and off. Turn that right down so we can hear ourselves. So we've got that. Got radio, so I can hit on this one. Gives me all the DAB radio settings. Again, I've done a video on this as well, but what I can do is hit on there, and I can do FM and AM as well. If I hit on here again, it'll bring me back to DAB. Hit the mode button. I've got radio, I've got media, so I can plug a USB or an MP3 player into that and play through. The Apple and Android CarPlay will then light up as well for me. Phone wise, I can hit on that one. I can connect my phone to that. You can hold more than one phone, but you then have to tell it which one to talk to. I've also done a video on how to pair up your phone on Bluetooth, so have a watch of that. This is your air conditioning, and you can have different temperatures. So say you're driving along and I'm too hot, passenger's going to put the temperature to where they want. You can see it also changes it on the screen above, and I'll still get it my temperature. I've got fan speed here. It's all nice touch screen buttons now. Heated screen now. AC, the mode, I can tell it where I want the wind to go. So window and feet, just face and feet, window and feet. I've got a sync button, so say if the drop passenger got out, I can hit that and it'll reset it back to the driver's one. I've also got an auto function, which is a bit like your thermostat in your house. Basically you set it to say 18 degrees or 30 degrees on this occasion, hit auto, and then every time you get into the car it's either work its way up to 30 or down to 30. Below that you have 3 degrees of burning, so this is your heated seat for the front, so I'm on the driver's one at the second, you've got 3 degrees, and the passenger one's got exactly the same as well. You've got a drive mode button, which basically you can tell the car to go from sport mode, winter mode to normal mode. Normal mode is probably the best one to go into, and then this one here basically is your stop start. You can turn your stop start off, and that's where you plug your USB wire into. So it's a USB, plug into there and plug into your phone, and then you can use the Apple and Android CarPlay. So when you're driving, you've got your in P at the moment, and it shows on the digital dash that you're in P. If I put it into reverse, that changes to R. Again, the sat nav reverse camera comes on the infotainment system. You've got light illumination saying that you're in reverse there as well. What we can then do is go down one more, puts it into neutral. So it shows you on the digital dash is on neutral, and again on the gear stick as well. You go down to drive like that, it will say that you're in drive, and it will do all the gears for you. But if you push the gear stick over, you then go into the function where you can go up and down the gears. So as you can see on the digital dash, I've gone in gear 1, I've gone in gear 2, and back down to gear 1. So that's all for me as well. Handbrake's more of a traditional handbrake, which is what I quite prefer personally. And you've got a stop start button there. So this is basically a SsangYong Tivoli X170 Ultimate. And this one particular model here is a petrol turbo automatic in iron silver. And it's a nice car, and it's just waiting for its customer to pick it up. So I just thought I'd do this nice little video just to try and show them how to use some bits and bobs on the vehicle. So thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the car. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Bye.